Dear family of light, today we will explore what is the 3D to 5D split. Some times ago we did already, we saw a video which was called the 4D and 5D awakening, in which we explore what does it mean to pass from 3D consciousness into 4D and 5D consciousness. So we will not repeat this. Today we will just focus on the split, on the two earth, one vibrating high and one vibrating low, and why this split is happening today and it was not happening 15 or 20 years ago. Because 20 years ago, still the majority of people were living in 3D consciousness. There was not the help of the Alcyon photon belt. Many people, they were just trapped in ignorance and fear, and only a few people, a few individuals here and there, they were really awakened, and they could help humanity to raise up the vibration. But today we are in 2026, the things has changed, the energy of the planet is different from 20 years ago, and now there is a big group of people which is transitioning towards 4D and then eventually to 5D consciousness. And as this group becomes bigger and bigger, it's still very small compared to the mass which will remain trapped in 3D, but in absolute term it is a bigger and bigger group. So more and more people are awakening, more and more people are becoming more conscious. And as the vibration of planet is getting higher and higher because of the entering of the Alcyon photon belt, the people that practice in themselves, they take time for meditation, they take time to spend in nature, they will rise more and more into consciousness. Even if the planet will go towards a suffering period, but the people that ascend will not suffer. Who is suffering is only those who remain trapped in 3D consciousness, because they will see all the turbulence that is happening now in the planet. I mean, there is a social crisis, there is a belief system crisis, a religion crisis, a political crisis every day. Maybe it's the end of the dollar and the USA empire, and all the change of empires and a strong money that change brings always some turbulence inside the system. And so the question is how you react to the turbulence, how to react to the 3D world crumbling down. If your vibration is high, you are not affected that much. You will see, I mean, you are not a piece of stone, you will see people suffering, etc. But you know that this suffering is needed, you know that this passage is needed, and so you will more easily accept this. On the contrary, the people that are trapped in 3D consciousness, they will react like a personal attack. They will say, oh, why me? Why my country? Why everything is going down the tubes, as they say? Because it's needed, but they will not understand. As they will not understand why all this is happening, then they generate a lot of friction inside themselves. A lot of suffering will come out of this friction. As this separation between the 4D and 5D people, which they will go upper and upper, and the 3D people, they will go down and down and more down. As you can see, this split is becoming more evident in the last years, especially 2026. This split has begun with its strength. And as you stop resonating with certain kind of people, they will stop contacting you and you will stop contacting them. It's not racism, it's not a sense of superiority. Remember that every soul is sacred. Every human being in this planet is sacred. But even that, even if you accept the sacredness of this person, you will not accept that this person will try to drag you down. Especially I talk about old friends or your family which don't want to evolve. And how they dragged you down, well, they can tell you, well, we will have a Christmas dinner and we would like you to come. And you don't feel like, because you don't eat the same food. Maybe you don't drink alcohol, maybe you don't eat meat. And maybe you don't want to talk about all the things that they want to talk. And so you decide to step back and stopping be a family pleaser, a people pleaser, a friend pleaser. And really, when you stop to be a people pleaser, this is the point where the shift happens. So you say, no, this is the more important thing is my peace of mind. Because if I have peace, the peace will expand outside myself, and I will bring peace to the planet. That's why your peace is the most important thing. The most important thing is that you are happy. This is the most valuable asset which you can have in this planet. And so as the vibration differ and differ and differ, your circle of friends will just shift. At the beginning, you will feel more alone because people are getting away, you lose contact, you lose friends, you lose the contact of the family, or you go through a divorce, or your children stop to talking to you, or you stop to talk with your parents. I mean, I can describe endless examples, but the important thing is to understand that you have to respect the path of other people while respecting your sacredness. So no more time stealing. If they gently and deeply ask you for help to come out of 3D consciousness, then you will, with love, accept the quest and you will help them to raise their vibration. But only in that condition, when the 3D person admits that he's in ignorance, that he's suffering, and he wants to raise up his vibration. If this person just wants to catch your attention, want to steal you from you, your energy and your time, you just say, no, I'm not interested anymore, because my understanding of life and my priorities has changed. And this is what is called the 5D and 3D split. We will live in the same planet, but just out from two different vibration and two different reaction to what is happening in the planet. 3D people will react with fear, anxiety, and stress, and 5D people with love, understanding, and always from acceptance. And if a soul, which is very near to you, choose to remain in 3D, and you are ascending, you will send to this soul blessing. Is his choice to remain still trapped in this lower frequency, and you move on. You will lose this person. He will get out of your life. And this is not a good or bad thing. It's just is what it is. It's not about judgment. It's about understanding. So this is everything for today. I wish you a lot of joy, a lot of light, and for now, be at peace, be at peace.
Silver whispers in the sky.